Dun, 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 dun. Mortal Kombat! Yo, what's up, guys? Me Elijah back with another review to a movie. So, Mortal Kombat 2. This might be one of the worst movies of 2026, but that does not mean that I did not enjoy it, because I did enjoy some scenes, and I thought some characters were really cool in the movie. So, Mortal Kombat 2, just watched it. Um, Basically, the story is, so it does pick up after the first movie. With the first movie, I didn't like as much either. The only parts in the first movie that I liked or enjoyed was Scorpion. I mean, he was the best character in the first movie, but his fight scene versus Sub-Zero, that was the best moment. And then when he said, "Get over here," that was the best moment as well. But in the second movie, so you have basically Katana, and she's a child, and her people, and then Shao Kahn. And Shao Kahn does look pretty cool, I can't lie. He's like one of my favorite characters in this movie. He looks very menacing, okay, and just like he can destroy everything. So Shao Kahn comes to basically take the throne. The fight scene with Shao Kahn and Katana's dad was really good. It was bloody too. So he takes him out, takes the throne, basically takes Katana as his daughter and her mom as his wife, and he rules that kingdom. So throughout the movie, you have Johnny Cage, played by the guy called the Butcher, Billy Butcher. Okay, Johnny Cage was cool. He was funny here and there. So I like Johnny Cage. Basically, he's like this, actor from 80s, 90s, and kind of fell off. Not as big now as other movies and actors. So yeah, he's also a karate master. Well, yeah, he's big into karate. So the way everything just happens seemed kind of just weird. Like Raiden and what's her name? Lady Death? No, is that her name? I forget her name, but Raiden and the other chick show up, say, "Oh, we need you, Johnny Cage," and then he's like, "Oh, you're just, from the convention." And they show them that they're real gods, that he's a real god, and that Mortal Kombat is a legit tournament, and then he just goes with them. So the way it just happens is kind of just weird. Like he just meets them, and says, "Oh, we need you for Mortal Kombat." "Oh, okay," and he just goes with them. So that part seemed kind of weird to me, and it seemed kind of rushed. So he goes with them, and then he ends up changing his mind because he finds out that it's actually real, and then people are dying. And then Johnny Cage comes back and trains with them and fights with them. So the fight scenes, some were cool, some were kind of just hokey and weird. There's a lot of comedy in this movie, which I think doesn't do it well. So I'll say this. My favorite fight scene in the movie was Kung Lao. Is that his name? Yeah, I get the names confused sometimes. No, not Kung Lao. Liu Kang. Yeah, Liu Kang. I like Liu Kang. So the Liu Kang fight scene, him against Raiden's son, that was the best fight scene. That was really cool. I liked how, the background looked like they were in space, like a different universe. Him with the punching and the fighting was good. Then he had Raiden's hat, and he turned it to like a blade, like a razor. And then Liu Kang tricked him and pulled him. When Raiden's son punched him, he tricked him and then pulled him with him, and he like cut into him the hat, and it took him out. But yeah, that fight scene with Liu Kang and Raiden's son, that was the best fight scene in my opinion. Hands down, best fight scene. Liu Kang is one of my favorite Mortal Kombat characters, and yeah, best fight scene. The fight scene with, I don't know why I keep forgetting her name, but the military chick, blonde hair, her versus Katana's mom. That was okay. You know, it was okay. She just has the power to have powerful voice, like like Banshee from X-Men. So that was okay fight scene. Katana versus Johnny Cage when they first meet. That was a good fight scene as well. Katana is one of my favorite characters in this movie. I liked her, with the fans, with the blades on it. That was cool. And then the fight scene with her and Johnny Cage was really good. So I enjoyed that. And then Shao Kahn was like, finish him. So that was a cool fight scene. Kano is another character in this movie that I liked a lot. He was very funny. He reminds me of someone that I know, like not personality wise, but appearance wise. He looks like someone that I know. Of course, he has the eye that the guy gives him as a laser. So Kano is one of my favorite characters in this movie. Very funny, comedic. Definitely wanted to see more of him. So Kano, Katana, Liu Kang, and then Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn, man, he's literally like Bane. Like legit, he's like Bane in this movie, man. Taking everyone out. He has that big hammer with the freaking spike on the end of it. His fight scene against Katana's dad, like I said, was good. It was bloody. His fight scene against who else did he fight? When he took out Jax. Now I did not expect Jax to die in this movie. I was surprised about that. There are some deaths that shocked me. So Jax, and then the other guy from the first movie, who's a descendant of Scorpion. I was not expecting them to die at all. So when he took them out, I was like, dang. So those fight scenes were good. Yeah, Shao Kahn, the guy that plays him, he's a bodybuilder. I believe his name is Martin Ford. So yeah, he's a bodybuilder. Perfect guy for the role. Perfect, built, appearance, presence, voice, everything. So Shao Kahn, one of my favorite characters in this movie. Menacing. Dude's like Bane, taking everyone out. You got these sinister red, evil eyes. And when you think you defeated Shao Kahn, he comes back. And he's not taken out. Okay? So, and then his fight scene against Katana, that was really good. And then she just cut his head in pieces. That was very just bloody. So yeah, this movie is more bloody and gruesome than the first movie. I mean, it's Mortal Kombat, so we know what do you expect. So that's actually a plus because Mortal Kombat is supposed to be bloody, so they did have that in this movie. Katana's friend, she was okay. What else did I like about this movie? Scorpion. So Scorpion, he's in hell, and when Kano and Johnny Cage go there, they're confused because it doesn't look like hell, it looks like heaven. Then they realize, it was funny when Kano ate the fruit, the peach, and Johnny Cage is like, nah. So they realize that it's actually hell, and then Scorpion, he's like the commander of hell. And then you have Sub-Zero, he's also there. He's in all black, and then they have a really cool fight scene. Scorpion is like, get over here, that was cool. And then he rips his shadow from Sub-Zero. So I did enjoy that. What else? Yeah. Then you had the fight scene at the end. Katana versus Shao Kahn. She defeats him. And and then the fight scene with Johnny Cage and that crocodile guy the crocodile guy with all those teeth. It was a fun moment. It wasn't the best fight scene, but it was a fun moment, I guess. But the story, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like the pacing of the movie and how things went with certain things in the movie and how it just, hey, Johnny Cage, we need you for Mortal Kombat. Okay. Like, I don't know, the way that how it just happened just seemed kind of off to me. The CGI was okay. It was okay to good. It wasn't bad. And the way it ends, it does set up for a third movie. So they might be doing a third movie. But yeah, this movie I'm going to give a 7.5 out of 10. It's probably one of the worst movies of this year. It's not my favorite movie of 2026. I was really expecting this movie to be a lot better, but it just wasn't hitting the same. And I didn't really enjoy the first one, but the first one I gave like 8 out of 10. So if they do make a Mortal Kombat 3, hopefully it's better than the first two, but we'll see. But yeah, so Mortal Kombat 2, I'll give a 7.5 out of 10. It's a good movie. I wouldn't watch it again. I will only watch the fight scenes with Shao Kahn and Liu Kang. That's really it. And Scorpion. Those three. Because Liu Kang fight scene, best fight scene. I like Shao Kahn and Scorpion. So that's pretty much it. And then also, of course, Kano. So we have that as well. But yeah, so that's my review to Mortal Kombat 2, that rhyme. So guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's man Elijah. Dun 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 dun. Fight. Finish him. And I'm out. Peace.